Vian, you are the regional director of Lotus Flower NGOs. Can you tell us what's the goal behind starting such a NGO to empower women?
Yeah, of course. So, Lotus Flower is a woman-led organization that was established in 2016 by my dear friend Taban Shoresh. So, born out of Taban's personal experience as a Saddam Hussein's genocide survivor, and also as a response to the humanitarian crisis in 2014 in Iraq when ISIS attacked different Iraqi territories. Lotus Flower was founded. So the aim has always been supporting vulnerable women and girls to be vulnerable women and girls so they are safe, have access to education, and are given the tools to be financially independent and empowered. So our programs are aligned to sustainable development goals, including livelihood, education, mental health support, peace building, human rights. So under each of these pillars, we have different programs that we have successfully implemented. And since 2016, we were able to directly impact on 30,000 individuals, mainly women and girls. For example, examples of Lotus Flower programs under livelihood pillar, we have women business incubation. So women business incubation is a livelihood intervention, but also provides GBV response activities for women and girls and their communities. We involve women and girls into business management trainings for a period of time, and then by the end of the training, we provide them with business grants so they are able to set up their own businesses, and also provide them with the business mentorship to ensure success of this program. We have Lotus Flower Cafe. So these businesses are different. It includes any ideas that women came up with, and also we also support them after doing an assessment in the location to see what are the market needs and what idea will be good for these women to open for their own businesses. Apart from this, we also have Lotus Flower Cafe. We have Lotus Flower Bakery in Rwanga, Camp Qadia. And we also have Lotus Flower Restaurant in Asian Camp, and we are planning for more similar programs like this for women after witnessing the success of others and seeing how much it has positively impacted on the lives of these women and their families. We have human rights activities under human rights pillar, which includes the awareness raising campaign, awareness raising sessions and seminars with the people, either IDP, refugee, or even host community, tackling different issues so they are able to lead some community-led initiatives. We have mental health support as well through our psychologists who go to the camp to provide needed mental health therapy for different group of people, and especially, as I said, mainly focusing on women and girls. So in general, we have 4 empowerment women centers in Dubuque City, in Esian Camp, Rwanga Camp, and also Dumis 2 Camp. And in these camps, we try to implement different programs that are in accordance to the pillars we have.
And that's like the way that you describe empowering women is just so incredible for me, because that's something we really need. We as a communities, vulnerable communities in the Middle East in general, we really need to empower women to be more active in different sectors, in different ways to show their abilities, their skills, not just to be part of the house. Like Yazidi women, they have been part of like building the community after the ISIS, being voice for the community, and empowering these women is just, for me, it's like empowering the whole community. So what's your message to like the communities in order to empower the women, especially those vulnerable communities? Like why we should advocate for women, not just like women advocating for women, but men also advocating for women. When we empower the women, we are empowering the whole community, the whole society.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So as you said, when we empower women, then we are empowering the whole community. And the Yazidi community is just a live example of what you're saying. We see that the Yazidi ISIS survivors are advocating for the Yazidi community as a whole in the international level, which is very important, which shows how powerful women and girls are can be, and also how it's very it's a source of inspiration for millions of other women and girls, because these young girls are not just normal young girls, but also they have they have suffered a lot, but still showed a great resilience and courage to be able to do all of this and represent their own communities in the international level and bring support for their people. So women empowerment process as a whole is not only the duty of women. When nowadays women are bringing in great results in terms of bringing support for their own people. But we also in the women empowerment process. Let's talk about Kurdistan or Iraq. We definitely need to include everyone. It's everyone's duty, because if you don't involve, for example, men and boys, it just becomes very difficult for you to achieve your goals. Since we are in a patriarchal or a male dominated society, and whether we like it or not, the majority of the decision making positions and decision making process is being done by men and boys. So if we want to make a real change in the women's cause in Kurdistan and Iraq, we have to ensure that we are involving and we are getting support from men and boys too, because in my opinion, some of the past attempts to empower women, to raise women's voice, if they were not successful, one of the reasons has been excluding men and boys and thinking that women only can advocate for all of this, which I strongly disagree, because including men and boys is significant, and especially, as I said, in a male-dominated community as the Kurdish or Yazidi or the Iraqi community.
What's your message to every women and girls in these vulnerable societies?
Yeah, I would simply say, I would simply tell them that no matter what they have been through, there are always that women who have faced worse, and I have seen that, I have witnessed that, and these women who have faced worse have shown a great resilience and have become source of inspiration for the whole world, not only for their own community. And this is why I tell them to never give up, and to never lose hope on their dreams, because if they can dream it, then they can definitely achieve it.
And that's absolutely a nice ending. If they can dream it, they can achieve
Yeah.
it. And Ahmed, I'm so honored to have you on Dawood Show. You are an incredible human activist and women empowerment. I'm so happy and so glad that we have women like you in our communities who are empowering women, who are speaking up for the women and bringing a lot of help to the IDPs, to the refugees. You are a great example of inspiration. Thank you so much, Vian, for being on Dawood Show.
Thank you very much, Daud. It was my pleasure to be with you today, and I'm also very, very proud of you to be this active and to run such amazing initiatives by your own. Thank you very much.